Hey there YouTubers, Mike here. It's my first video. I thought to show my vinyl collection, I thought I'd show you, since I'm showing you the first, I thought I'd show you what started the collection, but I'd like to give a shout out to a couple people, Bob and Tomorrow, the Mikhail in 1979. As far as I know, they're both from the Netherlands. Cool people, cool videos, thanks. Chappelle69, who is not on YouTube right now, hopefully he's doing well. Mr. Hoffham, big inspiration. Mr. Hoffham, thank you. Wonderful collection, and hope I do well. Let me know if I don't. The first couple I'm going to show you, I got again. These are my first albums, and they are my favorite, but they are certainly worthy of showing because they are what started my collection. I have anywhere from 2,500, maybe 3,000, somewhere around there. But I'll get started. The first couple I got from my parents. First one's Hank Williams, I'm Blue Inside. Great album. I actually just listened to it today. I'm So Lonesome I Could Cry is a great tune. Um, he was born in 1923. His mother made like 25 cents a day, and she saved up for a long time to be able to purchase him his first guitar, which cost $3.50. Now just imagine what he would have done if she never bought that guitar for him. A little side note, I do keep all my albums in plastic, but for all intents and purposes, for the glare, I took them all out, and yes, they will be going back in their comfortable sleeves as soon as I'm done with this. And in the background, I have Billie Holiday playing. So if you're wondering, that's what's playing. And I just got into her just a few weeks ago. I think she's a great blues singer, great. Anyway, the very best of Hank Williams, Jambalaya, Your Cheating Heart. Your Cheating Heart is actually really funny, but it's just a great song. It's a great album anyway. Very best of Hank Williams. Star Wars, great album. This is the vinyl's in mint condition. The cover, it's got a little scratch on it, but it's not too bad. It's actually got its glare. It's really still shiny, as you can see. And in the background, you see my reel-to-reel, which actually works. Can't find music for it, but it's great to have. My tape deck is right next to it. That's about as old as it. It's the the early 70s, and there is a 8-track just under that. So back to the video. The good thing about this is it still has the original 1977 poster. It's not a picture or anything. It's actually folded up. It's got a picture of the Death Star and X-wing fighters, the Millennium Falcon, the Y-wing fighter. Now, to you non-Star Wars fans, you have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm speaking Korean or Hangul, but this is very good, and I'm gonna try and find a frame to put it in because it's definitely worth putting up, and it's not ripped, which is really surprising. We probably took it out once, and it's not ripped. So Queen, this actual copy is in pretty rough shape, but great collection, great addition to the collection. Queen News of the World. I got this from my brother. I also remember having a poster in his room of it. I always liked it because I liked opening it up, just seeing the inside of it. It's a single album, but I always liked the picture. It's pretty funny. See that? And I always found it funny finding that blood on the Iron Giant's hand there. Pretty cool. Just interesting. I can't tell you offhand what the songs are, but I always like the cover itself. I found it very interesting. Now, the next few I'm going to show is from a house sale that my brother's neighbors were moving out, and they were selling everything in their house, and they had to basically liquidate everything. So I was happy to go in and take a look. I actually found some Star Wars figures and some Star Wars artifacts, as you may call them. But I was able to find a few vinyl albums, and I actually remember a few offhand. I should have gotten like Cheech and Chong's first album, but some I just turned down for whatever reason. But these, I knew the songs, I knew the artists, and I picked them up right away. In-A-Gadda Da Vida, Iron Butterfly. I may be wrong in this fact, not too sure, let me know. In the Garden of Eden was actually the name of the song, was supposed to be In the Garden of Eden, but they got so trashed one night, gee, going back in the 60s, you wonder, that it actually came out. It was In the Garden of Eden, but came out In the Garden of Eden, and it stuck. Yeah, great tune. I think it's almost 20 minutes long, that one song. Moms and the Papas. I have a lot. Um, I'm missing a couple, not too many, but I've always liked them. Always liked the music. Moms and the Papas. Farewell to the First Golden Era. Dedicated to the one I love, and dedicated to the one I love. Um, Go Where You Want to Go. California Dreamin'. Great tunes. It's a good album. Definitely get it. And their clothes are just awesome. It's Mama Cass. Large as Life. The Eagles, the debut album, and it's great to listen to them because, I mean, they're still around today. They're still performing the same tunes on this album. Take It Easy, With You Women. What else was there? Peaceful, Easy Feeling. Just amazing. Good album. Boy, are they young, this one. Yes. Saturday Night Fever. Most of the stuff is done by Bee Gees, Von Elman, MFSB, Ralph McDonald. There's a lot of stuff on this album. It's a double album. And, he can dance, he can sing, he can act. He's got all three, and he looks great. Okay, again, Bee Gees. This is absolutely Bee Gees' greatest. It should have been called Absolutely Great, the absolute greatest, because it says every. I mean, you name any song, and you know it. Offhand, I'm looking to say More Than a Woman, Jive Talk, and Tragedy, Staying Alive. Great tune, double album. Can't believe they fit all those teeth on those three gatefolds. Okay, the Byrds. The cover itself isn't in the best of shape, but the vinyl is in absolutely mint condition. The sticker on it is in absolute mint condition. The good thing about this pressing, well, the Byrds, of course, turn. It's mono. It's the absolute first pressing of it. So it's a great addition. I don't play it much, but it's definitely worth. If you have vinyl, it's definitely worth listening to. The next two are Boston. Okay, this one's Don't Look Back. Great album. This is Boston's first album, and it's too bad Tom took the name Boston and did that fourth album, Walk On, but let's not get into that right now. Terrible album that was, but Boston, the debut album, this is a great album. Alright, look at that. Pretty neat though. Okay. Aerosmith. I think it paid maybe $1 for this one. It's still got the it's not sealed, but it's still got the cellophane on it. Pretty neat. This next one I actually got for probably $1, and this isn't the absolute. This is the first pressing, because of course we know the first pressing has the picture. It's actually a little smaller, but this is my favorite because it sounds really. It's just like garage. It sounds almost like a garage band, but they still sound great today. And it's my favorite Aerosmith album. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Peace out.